Fujifilm finally updated their mobile app. So this has to be one of the #1 things that I've heard most people online complain about, which is Fujifilm's mobile app. That app honestly was not a great time. No offense, Fujifilm, I love you all, but it just wasn't working the greatest. It wasn't very reliable. The connection was horrible. But let me tell you, the new X-App is absolutely amazing. So I've gotten the chance to use the app a couple of days before its release, and I've been highly impressed with it. Let's take a look at some of the things that it offers. So first off, the app is way faster than it used to be, and setting up new cameras in it is absolutely amazing. You can see here I have my two X-T5s already set up, and I actually got a chance to shoot a small little ceremony and get some of the information into the app. You can add multiple cameras extremely easily, and once I update the rest of my cameras, I'm going to be adding them all in here. Keep in mind, you do need to update the firmware first before you start adding your cameras, so make sure to do that. I have a video up here on how you can go ahead and update your cameras. We have our new timeline feature. This actually shows all the stuff that is happening with your cameras, like when you were shooting it, when you added it, what lenses you were using. It is actually really cool. You can see here I can look at times when I was using my camera, what lenses I was using, and we can even see where I was shooting at on the map. So this is all really cool stuff, especially if you like to travel a lot and you want to have a documentation of where you were, what you were doing, and when you were taking your photos. This is really cool. This also flows right into the activity tab as well. Inside of the activity tab, you get about the same thing, except you'll get information on all the cameras you use and everything you've done with them, basically. So how many shots you've taken. And I really actually love this section right here, where they'll show you all the shots you took, what film simulation you were using, and how many real world rolls that would equate to. So you can see here, you already know I tend to shoot in classic chrome all the time. So I shot about 9 rolls of classic chrome, which is, it's really cool. And I cannot wait to get the rest of my cameras in here so I can populate this with some more Acros, because I've been using that all the time. And pretty much classic chrome, this that's gonna be it, but it's gonna be really cool to see that. You can see too, you can also see how much real world film you've used as far as movies are concerned as well. Now, one thing to keep in mind, you see how it's showing the lenses I used and also how many shots I took on each lens. Now, I think third-party lenses may not show up here. They'll just show up as other, but we'll have to wait and see. I don't really have any third-party lenses to test that out, so let me know in the comments below if you've tested it with a third-party lens and how that works out. You see, we also have support and we have settings as well. So on top of all those cool new features, they also have the nice classic features that you would expect. Again, when you're Bluetooth and connected to your camera, you should be able to see it in the app, and then you can transfer over your files. Mainly this is going to be JPEG, but you can choose again if you want a smaller size JPEG or the full size JPEG. This way you can transfer it faster. So if you're shooting with something like the X-T30, which I talked about right up here, I absolutely love that camera, and you're shooting with family and friends and you want to be able to transfer your stuff to your phone very quickly, shoot in JPEG, choose your film simulation, and just send over your photos very quickly with a smaller size so that you can text it to people almost immediately while you're out on site. And if you have 2 SD cards in your camera, you can actually choose between the first or second SD card to import to your mobile device. Also, you have your camera remote, which works extremely well as well. It's a very simple button. You can take a single shot, or you can switch it over to hold and take multiple shots. This is really awesome as well, because if you don't already have a trigger and you're trying to take like astrophotography or a low shutter, this is extremely helpful to not have to touch your camera. So y'all gotta let me know in the comments below how excited you are for the new app, and don't forget to upgrade your cameras so that you can link them up. If you have any questions about how to update your firmware, please let me know. Maybe I'll make another video on it if you'd like, but I do have some old videos. Here's one here, and you may be thinking, well, John, that's about the X-T3, but it pretty much applies to all the cameras. That's the thing I love about Fujifilm, is they've been the same for a hot minute, so it's very easy to jump back into a new camera if you haven't used it, or into a new app and set up all your cameras that way. I'm super excited about this app, and I can't wait to see all the weddings in my activity feed and really how many photos I take. If y'all have any more questions about an app, let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you all next time.